Why, hello there, friends. Welcome. We're back to some modern content. On the left, we have Christian Fuller playing Temur Breach with Gigantha. And on the right, we got Brady Monroe playing a Prison Tron. My name, as always, is Dylan from Alternate Universes. Let's watch some gameplay. Both of these decks, they're interesting. On the left with the Temur Breach deck, something you're more commonly, you're gonna run into a bit more common than Prison Tron. Prison Tron uses Mystic Forge and a bunch of other interesting cards to lock your opponent out of the game. Not that Mystic Forge really locks your opponent out of the game in any way. It just kind of gives you advantage. Allows you to play colorless cards off the top of your library. And, yeah. Brady notably won a SCG Con 20K with this deck. Decided to put it down for our RCQ that we had over the weekend, and then decided to pick it back up because he just likes the deck. Speaking of that RCQ, we had a 70-player RCQ on Saturday. That footage will be coming to you probably in the next week or two. We do have it available. Like, we did stream it. I do have it on my computer. I have access to it. I just got to get around to going around, commentating it, editing it, all that good old jimble jamble. But let me tell you, we had some really good rounds. Like, I was very happy with it. There was some good content that we recorded, and a good variety of decks too. I was really afraid that after the last RCQ that like we had a bunch of the same decks on camera all the time. No, we had a good amount of diversity. Got to see some cool stuff. We got Dredge on camera. It's not something that we get too often. There's an Emery Lurker of the Lock here, milling 4 cards. Brady going to crack that expedition map. Going to probably get Urza's Mine. There we are. Is Prison Tron supposed to be like Boomer Tron? Is that why we use the new Tron lands? That sounds like a conscious decision that Brady would make, knowing him. I've known him for many years now. Doesn't feel like it, but many years. And it's definitely the type of thing he would do. There's that mine. Access to 7 mana. 7 colorless mana. Modern has been in a pretty good spot after the release of Phyrexia All Will Be One. There's been a lot of cool cards released. And, I don't know, the format just seems pretty healthy. Now, of course, you know, we're a couple weeks into a new set. Maybe we're all just missing some big bad thing. I know Amulet was supposedly the big bad with Mycosynth Gardens, but while the deck is good, it's still, you know, Amulet. It still loses to the same things it loses to. Blood Moon is increasingly more difficult to deal with. Brady contemplating what he wants to do here. Going to be playing that Mystic Forge. Okay. You know, look at the top card of the deck. Mystic Forge has a lot of text on it. But basically, the gist of it is that you can look at the top card of your deck at any time. You can cast colorless spells off the top of your deck, and then you can tap the Mystic Forge, pay a life, exile the top card of your library. That way, if you get a card like a land stuck there, and you know you obviously can't cast. I think it specifically says cast. You can't cast a land. All right. Brady casting a Walking Ballista on 1. Oh god, I think it's a Inscription Tablet. And then a Chalice of the Void on 0. Pretty good card against a deck that wants to cast 0-mana stuff from the graveyard. Brady also has a lot of stuff in his main deck that's just really good against Christian's deck and strategy. Karn the Great Creator, very good at preventing Grinding Station from going off. Pithing Needle, I think Brady plays like 2 of them in the main board and then 2 more in the side. So you can name Ren, you can name Emery, you can name insert activated ability here that you care about. Brady's got bridges to make sure that Ragabans and Constructs can't attack. Okay. Got to block with the Walking Ballista. Just got to trade the Ragavan and the Ballista. The coffee is getting low, and this is a long match. So I imagine after game 1, I'm going to get up and go make some more coffee. Right, Emery replaying the station from the yard.
devastation trigger.
I also wouldn't be surprised if Brady has like relic effects in the deck as well. Draws card, checks top card. We see a card in the Great Creator and an expedition map in Brady's hand. Going to crack the tablet. Let him look at, I believe, the top 5 cards of the deck.
Yeah.
And then he can play one this turn. You might put it into your hand, and then you can put.
Looks like the mana.
So is it research desk or tablet? No, because research desk is the top 2. I really feel like, oh my god, what the hell are those tokens? Those are so cool. SEA exclusive. I clicked into Brothers War on TCG Player, and there is some nasty stuff. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I forgot this set existed. I need to buy a portal for it. Inscribed tablet. I was close. Yeah. 1 mana, tap it, sack it, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, put a land card from among them into your hand, the rest on the bottom. If you didn't put a card into your hand, sway, draw a card.
Yeah, needle's fine.
So I put Urza Saga into hand, put it into play, cast card in the Great Creator, down ticked, found a pithing needle, and then I believe this needle named Red and 6. But he's just trying to cut Christian off at the legs here. Not letting him do things.
That was a good one.
That's a spell skite. Christian's Urza Saga going to 2 counters, 2 chapters. I feel like I had to answer a judge ruling on Saga recently. I don't remember what it was. Oh no, we had an interesting judge question in round 2 of this week involving Fable the Mirror Breaker. If you copy it, if you cast a copy of Fable the Mirror Breaker, can it transform? The answer is no. Yeah. Fun interactions. We also had Elishnorn versus Dressdown come up, not in gameplay, but it was just something that we started talking about. So if you're curious about the new Elishnorn versus Dressdown, Dressdown will draw you a card. It will turn off the Elishnorn ability. Because of layers. Or something. Go ahead and cast Unholy Heat, targeting Karn the Great Creator.
Instant creature.
Does have Delirium. I imagine it's going to get redirected to the Spellskite.
Okay.
But he will take 2 damage. Emery will punch Karn. The merfolk punching the metallic man.
Go.
Is he made of metal or is he made of rock? He's a golem, right? Brady casts the Mishra Bauble from the top of the deck. Gets countered by the Chalice. Plays into the Spellskite. I believe the Ensnaring Bridge was played out. Map is getting played and then cracked. Brady is trying to empty his hand to make sure that Ensnaring Bridge does not allow Christian to do very much. Oh, he's not played the bridge yet. What did he play? Brady, why are you playing stuff off camera? No. There's the Saga. There's the Ensnaring Bridge.
Okay.
turn will plus on nothing.
I should have plus on my chalice to resolve this and then cast another chalice. I'm just gonna cast them into the void.
Cast Chalice for 0, how I get countered. Just trying to get cards out of his hand. Christian fetching.
I'll fetch shock.
Ironically, on his mulligan, he bottom decked Boseiju, who endures, not knowing Brady was on Prison Tron. I think that is just the goal, is to draw Boseiju. Hopefully run away with the game after that. We are doing the big think. Be lots of thinking and planning in this match.
I think I'll flip the mana.
Flipping the colors off the Urza Saga here. Going to go get a artifact. Fetches a Haywire Mite from the deck.
I will pay a green. Oh, Nikes, you're right.
Unfortunately, unable to actually activate the Haywire Mite there. Because of Karn the Great Creator. Passive iteration finds Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat. Targeting Karn the Great Creator. Spellskite, once again, redirecting. Very valiantly. Valiantly?
You got one card in hand still.
Bridge. Not really any need for construct, but for colors.
Urza Saga fetching an Expedition map, which will probably get another Urza Saga.
Come on. Stop killing Spellskite.
I'm still not making a construct. Unless I have extra mana. Yeah, whatever. Makes it a little easier. Sack them out.
Sure.
Or I need one card. Could get a saga.
Alright. Fetching an Urza's Tower. Did not fetch another Urza Saga.
Many roads lead to
My
victory.
god, all the Urza's lands. I'm not too sure what endgame Christian is trying to play to here besides just finding the Besaju and hoping it's enough. Brady, I think, is in pretty good control of the game.
12.
Mystic Forge, gonna take a damage. Exile the top card of the library. Did not need second Mystic Forge. You buffoon. What if your first one gets removed?
Cast Stonebrain.
There's a Stone Brain coming out here, getting activated, targeting Christian. We'll probably be exiling Underworld Breach.
I'll name Underworld Breach. Floating. Heat. Another heat. Seiju and a Pulse. What's card to target their own pass?
Let's go Seiju. Un tiempo, por favor. That's what I bought him, by the way.
Gotcha.
My mulligan. Oh boy.
Iteration revealing Grape Shot, Mishra's Bauble, and a card. Okay, fetches here.
Shocking.
10.
10.
Yeah, it's fine.
Unholy Heat removing card from the board. Interestingly, not using Spellskite to redirect this time. So we'll allow Haywire Might to get rid of the bridge or the Mystic Forge.
Huh.
Oh, it was not fine indeed.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna target there.
You see the Might removing the Forge.
Yep.
And we replays the Might.
Go.
I think it's the Pithing Needle that's all the way to the side.
It's not in fact fine. For those.
Okay.
Where am I?
Reasonable. What if I messed up? I wonder if I was supposed to hit the bridge. Probably not.
Saga going to get another Pithing Needle. This one going to name Haywire Might.
Yeah.
That I do remember. 'Cause I had to clarify. I was like, hey, what's that on? They're like, oh, it's this. Uh-huh. Fantastic. That was the conversation.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Expressive Iteration, top 3. Grinding Station, Ragavan, Land? It's either a Ragavan or... Yeah, it's a Ragavan. Okay. For a second, I was like, it could be Seasoned Pyromancer from the Double Masters art. But that's a Ragavan.
Oh no.
That is Ye Raggy Boy. Soon to be reprinted. Kind of. Hopefully the version comes in non-foil. I really hope it's not, like, all foil.
Spinning the wheels here. You have no cards in hand, right?
Might,
List the cards I need
I'll probably look janky in non-foil, but I'm okay with that.
How low?
Alright, construct token being made. I think.
So I was gonna tutor for
Oh no, Goblin Shaman. Fable the Mirror Worker. So what the hell is that token? Alright, Adventurous Fair going to find us. On Mystic Forge. Gonna play the Mystic Forge. 2 mana floating.
Yeah.
no way I'm floating at all.
No mana floating.
Interesting. It matters so little how you tap.
But an active Tron land.
But sometimes you like tap the 2 mana one, so you only have 1 floating. Then sometimes that doesn't work because like the density and distribution of your mana works out better.
Specifically, the best Tron land.
Actually floating instead.
Fable. Haywire.
Guys, if you ever lose a card and just severely question how you did it? I'm currently going through that. I lost my copy of the Pixel Snowland, the Snow Island, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. And I recently just rebuilt a deck that uses snow mana, and I need the island, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. I'm very confused.
L3. Yeah, I don't think I can win after that. That is so frustrating.
Alrighty, game 1 going to Brady after we see the
I don't know. Maybe
the
that was
Sage
wrong.
hit the
I
graveyard.
just
We'll be
like
right back with
small
game 2 in
bomber.
just a second. I'm gonna make more coffee.
Something. Maybe I should have just.
And we are back with game 2. Christian has a Misty Rainforest in play. I have a brand new cup of coffee and a new lease on life. Brady's gonna play a Mishra's Bauble. Check the top card of Christian's deck. Probably play a land. With a tap power plant into a Relic Progenitus. Passing. We're gonna crack a Misty. Relic is going to eat the Misty.
I casted it. That's in my hand. I had Fire Ice pitch this. I'm not gonna pitch that obviously. Yeah, Fire Ice pitching this. I'm gonna pitch this.
Tis bidden, eaten. Getting a tap scheme runs, that makes sense to me.
You're on people dog, right?
Alrighty. What are we doing? We're shimmying. Plays a basic forest as a land for turn. Passes. I don't know what flavor of Breach is my favorite. I've only really played 2 or 3 of them. Now that there's like 8. But I don't know. I'm not in love with the teamer stuff. It's just red blue. It's Is It Breach was Ren and 6, and like I feel like that should be something I love because I love Ren and 6. I'm a Ren and 6 gamer. I just I don't know. This is not for me. There's a dismember on a ledger shredder.
I'll pass.
Except all card color.
Alright, we're going to spin the relic here, draw a card.
I'm literally selling too close to round.
Spellscape.
In my defense, I assumed Kyle would have the cards, and then he didn't actually.
So Seiju is the power plant.
It is a fair assumption that he would have. So too late to text you. I also.
Going to redirect with Spellscape. Because it gets a basic island.
Only borrow 6 or
I don't have Eldritch Evolution.
Assuming it's a legal target.
Uniform. I don't have Order Calling. I don't have
Spellscape, artifact.
Sure.
It is. That makes sense for me for it too.
I'll bubble you.
Weird Word
No, it's a bobble.
You bubbled your bobble. I drew a bobble off the other bubble.
to claim that Eldritch Evolution is a mean
Prefer it
card.
to be a land,
I guess I only paid
but let's see. I don't think there's any.
Two bubbles in hand for Brady.
Still gonna bubble you.
Someone.
Okay. There's this bubble. Ballista on 1.
Okay.
Walking Ballista X equals 1.
It's no land.
And drawing your feet.
It's not a land.
Draws from the bobble, picks a tablet.
Ballista is stopping that. Or maybe not.
You have 3 cards in
Three
hand?
cards in hand.
Looks like Ren will be plussing on nothing. I mean, you could downtick the Ren, targeting the Ballista. The Ballista shoots the Ren, goes to 2. But you get the dash Ragavan then, which might be better in the long run.
Yep.
Whack.
Quick.
Whoa. Might want that
I
one.
wanted that one. That's well.
You're at what? 12.
Ooh, Ragavan reveals Pithing Needle. Could be big.
Interesting. I don't know that I'm supposed to cast it.
Still tanking on the Pithing Needle. Looks like we're going to end step, putting the Ragavan back in the hand. Needle not getting cast. Bubble activated. I wonder if that's going to come back to bite him. Power or tower number 2. Missing Urza's Mine. Objectively, the worst of the lands. Because power plants are so much cooler than mines. A little bit of a lag spike there. That was interesting. I don't like that.
Okay.
No si grazie. Alright, Crown the Great Creator coming out here.
Something else, probably not. Just plus on the treasure.
He's going to plus the 6, kills the treasure token, passes the turn. I was gonna say, if you downtick the 3, he just dies to Ragavan plus Ren Ping. Crispin finds a Scalding Tarn. the tank. Oh yeah. In the tank.
You like my alert?
Folks, I just remembered that Season 3, Episode 1 of The Mandalorian came out on Sunday, and I have not watched it yet. And honestly, kudos to all the customers who've come in, who I've seen since Sunday, who've not accidentally spoiled it for me. You are the real champions. So I'm a very big fan of Star Wars. And I need to watch it. Oh boy. Oh shit, the new Star Wars game comes out soon, doesn't it?
Really should have cast that pitching needle.
Is this
Now we
the
get
content we look for
bodied by
in
it.
commentating? No. But we're thinking on decisions, so let's talk Star Wars. Let's talk Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor, sorry. March 17th. Oh no, it got delayed. April 28th, okay. I was like, oh, I got like 2 weeks. Hell yeah, dude. DOOD. Ugh. For a whole other month. It's unfortunate. I want to swing lightsabers at people. Alright, we've dashed Ragavan. We're fetching and shocking. We're fetching. Maybe shocking.
Age restriction to any media?
As I kick my desk. God.
Well, yeah, for like a regional or something. Obviously, if you're a minor, you have to have someone with you.
You can go.
So, interesting.
Just plays the Ragavan out. Does not dash it.
I'll do this first. I need to do that thing first.
Well, first thing you have to see too, so. Gotta draw it somewhere. Wow.
With a -2 cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Going to down tick. Pick up the pithing needle. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, because it's exiled. Oh, that's so good. Probably naming red on 6. Maybe Beseiju. Who knows? Damn, dude. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, yeah.
Name the Sage Universe.
Yep. Sure you don't want to name the other one? Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at how like has it.
That's a tilt. Yeah, you're good.
Unlimited mana. Not actually. How much do I care about things and stuff? And other things. I'm not gonna get delirium super easily. It's fine to go. Spellskite. What's on one? And tablet.
Alright, Tabba coming out here. Passing the turn. Got a Blist on 1 as well. Christian, I think with only a couple cards in hand. Maybe 4? Oh no, I'm lying. He has a full grip. His sleeves just made it look like there's only a couple.
Worst draw in the world. Interesting. I guess now we have to decide.
We are thinking.
I'm gonna name Karn. Regret it. That Karn.
Iteration here. Top 4. Top 3.
Well,
Your brain never does melt, and you forget the effect of a card that you've cast at least 200 times. I've probably cast it more than that, if I'm being honest with you. I've played a lot of iteration in like multiple formats. Sometimes your brain just breaks.
Game 1 was horrible. Mulligan to 3. Mine, maps, Force Weaver, million counters. Didn't see my second land until I turned 8. I didn't see that after considering burn prowess. Game 2, Mulligan to 6. I figured out, I'm like,
Gonna fetch your Scalding Tarn.
that was game.
Going down to 15 life. Both players have needles at the ready. See, stomping ground. Shocks down, I believe.
yeah, I think I fucked it. Combat. I will swing at Karn.
Cracks in with Ragavan. I wonder if the Spellskite's going to jump in front of it.
Should have held this ballista. But I guess if Karn leaves, that's pretty fucking good too. So I'll lock.
Alright, Spellskite jumps in front. Gets hit with an Unholy Heat.
Go.
Spellskite have tough, isn't it? How big is Spellskite? Oh, it's an 0-4. That's why we shot it down. For some reason I thought it was an 0-2.
Karn.
But that wouldn't make sense. Needle on Karn. Karn cannot do anything. Both players have been able to dramatically point at something this match.
One floating crap tablet.
Yep.
Tablet getting activated. Going to probably pick up. Ooh, Inventor's Fair is a good option. But Urza Saga, probably a little bit better here.
Also don't have 3 artifacts. Yet. Not yet. One floating. I'll put a counter on Ballista.
Yep.
Going to load some counters up on the Walking Ballista.
I'll open another counter on Ballista.
Doing it again.
Combat attack Ren and 6.
Attacks in for 3. Kills Ren and 6.
Then. What am I supposed to do with this guy?
I assume that Pithing Needle is on Bo Seiju then?
Save it probably.
Combat.
Alright, Rag's cracking in at Karn here. Just gonna ping down the Ragman.
So the first 2 games, I see 2 cascade spells. But I see cascade spells in the game. They go into never have a problem. Yeah, 4 cards and draw any cards I gave you. Yeah, you did this. You did. He's like, oh, so bad.
3-mana Bide against it, passes the turn.
Sure.
Going to play Welding Jar.
Yeah.
Going to put 2 counters on Walking Ballista. Currently a 4/4.
Do one more time. It's 11 damage.
Cracks in.
I got 8.
Takes Christian down to 9.
Oh, yeah.
You had 13, but you just did the math wrong. But it's 4.
Oh, it's 4. Yeah.
I already.
Fetches a tapped Breeding Pool. He's dead to just Brady on tapping and being able to swing.
Show me the Gigantful Pass.
Too late.
And Holy Heat targeting Karn. Karn shall die. Is a Haywire Might. Might will target the Ballista. Goes for the Needle instead. Falcon might not hit creatures.
I guess it should have blocked first.
Yeah. Non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Goes up to 10. That's the turn. We're going to make a construct. Untap draw. Make a construct. Trigger off the saga. Doesn't probably matter what he gets. It's a mat. Construct is currently a 5/5.
I will move to combat.
Attacks in. Casper Seiju targeting the Ballista. Brady's going to load counters up on it in response and then shoot it, and then Construct should still be lethal. Alright, that's game 2 going to Brady. Thank you for watching, folks, and have a great rest of your day.